Alright, y'all, I gotta address the eclipse just one more time. As I'm doom scrolling through TikTok, shorts, and reels, I keep coming across more and more videos about the eclipse. From more sightings of entities to a second moon in the picture. What's happening tonight, God folks? If you guys could, do me a solid. Follow, like, subscribe, and share this post. Especially follow and subscribe. It really helps my channel in the long run. Only 30% of my viewers are actually subscribed who are watching me. So if you're watching my videos regularly and you like them, please take the time and subscribe and follow. Thanks. Now this one took me back. A second moon. Now, I'm going to show you a quick clip here of a lady who made a bold claim on TikTok that went uber viral. Check it out. See throughout the video that her claim is that the sun and the moon aren't in alignment, that they're actually in Pisces, which means they're essentially right next to each other. Hear what she has to say.
People are talking about the eclipse, but they're not talking about this. The sun and the moon are not aligned on April 8th. They are in Pisces. Right now, if you go to your Skyview app and you push forward to April 8th, plug it in.
Now, real quick, before she continues, I want to tell you that shortly thereafter, people were catching on to this alleged situation. They claim that the app she's talking about switched, got it to where the sun and the moon are aligned based on what you punch in. So don't go try and do it. It's not going to work.
It will show you that the sun and the moon are in Pisces. They are not aligned. They are sitting beside each other, but they are not aligned. How is that possible? Because the sun and the moon have been out of place since back in September 2023. I've been doing these videos telling you that the sun is not where it should be. People are telling me it's the calendar. The calendar's off. Don't worry about it. It's where the sun is in the sky that's different. It's not where it should be. This eclipse is showing you that I am telling you the truth. Because if we see an eclipse on April 8th, how is that possible? If the sun and the moon are in Pisces, it can't be an Aries eclipse, right? If the sun is in Pisces. And if the sun and the moon are not aligned, they have to be aligned in order for you to see an eclipse, correct? So I don't have to be an astrophysicist to understand this, and neither do you. I'm trying to get this out to as many people as I can. Please share this because, I mean, this is just a no-brainer. These heavenly bodies are changing. They are not where they should be. And they damn sure will not show you an eclipse in the sky if they are not aligned.
So, that being said, I've got to show you a couple videos. If you look closely, it looks as though in certain videos seen, the moon seems to be in the picture, but not in front of the sun. So, is this correct or is it not? I'm not sure. We can only speculate at the end of the day. There's really no cold hard proof that it is the moon. Could be a reflection, could be a glare. But I will say it does look generally close to what the moon looks like. And a lot of people were saying that the eclipse itself, when the moon moves in front of the sun, in general, you're supposed to be able to see the face of the moon. That it's not supposed to be completely pitch black. And another thing I found very intriguing. I saw one video where, and it might have been doctored up, I'm not 100% on this, but it looked as though the moon went by the sun, the eclipse took place, and then as it was going and fading out, it actually looked like it almost tucked behind the sun. Now, as I said, that could be doctored up because there was at least two videos that I seen doctored up with the moon on the complete opposite side of the sky. You could tell they edited it and glitched out the scene. I hate when people do that because it discredits reality, but those were the fake ones. The ones that I believe have some validity are the ones with the moon next to the sun. And I'm going to go ahead and show you those right now. Check them out.
Hey, what the f?
Hey, Brandon.
It was just two. Hey, it was just two, like,
Huh?
it's two figures in the air.
Two what here?
It's two figures in the air. It's three. Hey, it's like four on, bro.
I'm not going to lie, they look pretty legit. And Even in the video of the entity flying across the moon, I noticed this sliver of something reflecting off the sun. Now to me, that is baffling. Could it be Nibiru or is it the moon? What do you guys think? Now I'd like to take the time to mention the video I posted a while back of an alleged Mason showing us the status of our realm or our existence. And I noticed on other platforms people were talking about this black sun, that the moon is a reflection of our landscape, and this black sun from under the earth is causing the reflection. I'll show you a quick clip of that right here.
Spheroid. We can see how he separates the oblate spheroid with a disc that has a hole in the center. Then, below, he draws a circle and immediately paints it completely black. From this black circle, rays come out and 3 rays pass through the hole in the center. The black sun. He draws reliefs on the edge of the hole and writes North Pole. Above this hole, inside what would be the celestial bolt, he draws a star, the polar star or Polaris. He marks 2 points and connects them in a circle and writes equator. He draws 2 lines that go down from the polar star to the 2 points. The lines form a triangle. He highlights 2 of the rays coming out of the black sun and also forms a triangle.
And then, throughout my process of trying to figure this out, I can't help but recall the book of Enoch, chapter 72. It's called The Courses of the Heavenly Luminaries. Now, this book is not necessarily fact, but I think it would be ignorant not to at least give it the time of day. For those of you that haven't read it, please take the time to give it a read. It's very intriguing. So Enoch, in the book of the Heavenly Luminaries, basically says that the sun and the moon travel through portals throughout the year, and this causes the seasons. There's 6 portals in the east, 6 in the west. They rise in the east and set in the west portal. They're going through the same portal on each side. The first one they rise in, they set in the first one. And the moon follows course, slightly behind. It's very confusing. I actually had to draw out a map to actually understand what he was saying, but it can be almost very enlightening at the same time. So my guess is if you look at it like that, then eventually they basically just cross paths or are going through the portal maybe at the exact same moment, and that's why you get the eclipse. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure also that if the portal isn't what's causing the eclipse, and that's why you see the sun and the moon separate. I don't know. It's just theories, just kind of speculating and kind of trying to figure it out myself. The eclipse is a very interesting phenomena. It's very peculiar, and it can be hard to grasp. But someday, soon, I'm going to do a video, I decided, because it's really in-depth enough to do a whole video on, about Enoch and basically Uriel, which is the alleged lead archangel, and he takes Enoch and shows him all about the heavenly luminaries. And it's a very cool account. Whether it's true or not, it's very intriguing, and it makes you think. So what do you guys think? Was that really the moon next to the sun? Let me know in the comments. But the fact that we were seeing the sun and the moon next to each other, and yet we had an eclipse, is very odd. And I'm not saying that it took place. I'm not saying that that's what's happened at all. But the videos were intriguing nonetheless. So what do y'all think? Was that the actual moon? If so, what could the eclipse have been caused by? Was it Nibiru? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. This will be the last one covering the eclipse. There will be more awesome videos coming very shortly. Stay in the love, stay in the light, be kind to others. I am out.